Welcome back to PTI. We are down to the last division, Wilbourn. The memorable division.
Let's do this, Tony. We will give the division nod to Opus and his Fighting Fish from Miami. I'm calling it now, Tony. Eugene Robinson, who already has a ton of hardware from the CTL, will pick up some more this season. He will win the defensive MVP 69 MS and 69 INT is lights out for a DB. Alfred Williams will also contribute to Robinson's numbers with his great pass rush up the middle. Offensively, Miami retained and tagged Ricky Running Waters.
Bobby Hebert, of all people, will lead this team into the playoffs and finish up with a 10-3 record. Houston comes in limping after last season's Super Bowl debacle. Absolutely overmatched, the Oilers started from scratch. Lots of new faces. The Mile High Salute will be in full effect this season as Terrell Davis takes the running back job now. The best back in the league, TD will obtain all league honors. Defensively, Houston is good, not great. The secondary has nice hands, but overall are slow. This will slow the team down literally, and they will fall to 9-4, however still reaching the playoffs.
Seattle is our next pick here. One of the better teams on paper, but not as proven of a player, is JL Stout. He is improving his gameplay. If people like myself would stop bugging him for help on ROM issues, he could possibly practice up and get lethal. Defensively, the Seahawks are full of ball hawks. Carter, Light, Woodson, pick your poison.
Scary, Wilbourn, scary.
Seattle never has a true running back tone. This again will bring the team to being one-dimensional and cost them big in the long run. Guys will sit pass all day and get some timely interceptions off of QB Chris Chandler. Seattle falls to 5-8.
The defending champion Eagles move to Charlotte for the 96th season. Out with skillful Mikey Skull, and in with a noob.
What's a noob, Tony?
My boy Peterson will come in and get his first taste of playing with the big boys. This is not the TPC Steven. The rookie owner will take his lumps just like we all did when entering our first online league. With no legit superstar on defense, Carolina will have to win shootouts to win some games.
I do not believe their team is geared for that, Tony, as they look to hand the rock to running back Terry Allen at least 20 times a game.
So true, Wilbourn, and that's the reason they finish up at 4-9.
Al Davis is always up to something. This year is no different. Davis and his Raiders had to pay the luxury tax for going over the salary cap. What did it cost them?
The all-time leading rusher in NFL history, Emmitt Smith. Smith would have no doubt rounded out the Raiders' offense nicely. Now a gaping hole at running back will lead to more Drew Bledsoe sacks. Everyone calling pass cuts the percentages in half of the Raiders succeeding.
It's a good thing LA signed 3 QBs. They might need them. In some good moves, Davis moved some young stars for a brighter future. Netting several more draft picks have put the Raiders on a nice window of competing in 2 seasons.
It will be tough on Cubs fan this year, but well worth the reward when his team will be superior down the road. Raiders finish at 4-9. That wraps up our CTL predictions for the teams. In our next installment we discuss the playoffs and hand out the Wilbourn Awards.
See you next time, knuckleheads.
Good night, Canada.